Well, hello there, YouTube. How the heck have you guys been? So, a little change of pace here. The last couple videos I did were, well, maybe the last few were BMW videos. Anyway, it's been kind of a laid back. Today is the, what are we, the 16th of July, 2017. And, taking the old iron out for a ride. Just sitting around there goofing around with different things around the house, and oh man, it's, you know, mid to upper 70s. Of course it's showing 80 degrees now. It was getting warmer, so it's probably 80. I don't know, the sun could be giving that a false reading a little bit there. Anyway, I really had no place in mind. I just decided to get on the iron and take it for a little rip, take you guys along. If you can see it, there's St. Helens sitting right there, and in the clouds ahead of us is Mount Rainier. It's amazing how massive that mountain looks, and if you can see it, it just looks like a speck, you know, shooting in these wide angles. But that's just the way it goes. But anyway, no bugs as of yet. That's a good thing. Man, they were hitting me hard and heavy when I left the house. Oh, I love that look when they bale the hay out there. When I was a little kid, used to hang around with the Sparks. If you guys are into rodeo at all, Ronnie and Donnie Sparks, twin brothers out of Texas, before they got all famous and everything. Used to hang out with him, and good Lord, did all kinds of farming stuff. One of them was throwing hay on the back of trucks and on trailers and stuff. Those are good times, good old times. So this is Spencer Road. I'm heading almost dead. Yeah, I'm going dead east. So the coast is about 50-something miles behind me, in the middle of nowhere. It's right in front of me for a long, long time. So you get over those mountains, you get on the east side, and it turns into desert. Man, everything, if you've been watching the daily vlogs, you've been hearing me cry about this. Everything's getting logged around here. It's crazy. But don't know why. First thing they do is hack every tree on their property off. Some of them will take a beautiful, beautiful piece of land and literally take every single tree off of it, and then build a house, and it's just a house sitting out in the open. That reminds me of you know, having a big old kitchen table and putting a goldfish in a fish bowl and just setting it right in the middle of the table for everybody to see. You in your house is that goldfish in that fish bowl. This is a Climb helmet that was donated to me by the awesome people at Climb. And I've done some tests on it with the on the daily vlog. First one had the mics back too far, and it was pretty loud, but I found like a little channel in the earpiece that was open. It was almost like a megaphone, and I found some old foam that was like real dense. Shoved it down in there, and it's really quiet. It's about an average helmet, I would say, as far as noise. Maybe it's not as quiet as my Shoei Quest. That helmet's crazy quiet. But with this iron, the wind that comes off of that cafe fairing hits me like midway in the shield. So if a helmet's going to be noisy at all, it's going to be really noisy. But this helmet, it vents so well that I ride it with the shield down all the time. And any of you guys that are motovloggers know when you shut the shield on a full face helmet, that your sound is being, dang, that was a big hole. Your sound is being captured in a bubble, so it tends to make the mics gain down, and when they do that, it gives me a little more, your voice becomes a little more muffled, so I apologize for that. But you know, I prefer to have a shield down, but my shoey, it just gets really hot with my shield down. I get claustrophobic, so I'll ride with that thing cracked all the time. So you'll be getting a different kind of wind noise through that one. That's a beautiful area back in here. There's the lake out there in all her beauty. That'll take you out towards Alaska, and this road will take you to old town of Mossy Rock. Got cars in front of me, got cars behind me. Get over to this part over here, there's more peoples. I kicked them shocks up, but I think when I took Kelly for a ride the last time, and I thought I liked him there, but wow, that makes for a rough ride. She doesn't, yeah, she don't ever bottom out, so you know you got it set too stiff. You just get a good whoom, you know, the suspension's so stiff. Oh, look at the horses out there by that tree. But you know, these places I go riding, including this, there's very seldom any traffic. And this coming, you know, like Friday, there was people with campers and everything. It was almost like it was that last chance to go camping or something. You know, it was like that in the summer kind of a deal. But I don't know. But I've just been seeing cars everywhere. Beautiful Mayfield Lake, or Lake Mayfield. I always say it one way or the other, usually the wrong way. That beautiful green, and that water you can just see for miles down in that water. It's creepy, cool but creepy. That's a little boat ramp I've taken you guys to a bunch of times. But there's tons of people down there, though. Look at this view. I love it when you see the light flickering through the trees like that. That right there is free medicine for the soul. This is the salmon hatchery down here. I haven't taken you guys down here in a long time. I was down here the other day on the R1200 GSA doing a little was that an after work little ride? Yeah, it was. Just goofing around. The Hatchery Visitor Center. Well, the summertime sure brings out the people, doesn't it? Oh, it's weird. This parking lot's usually full of people as well. Fishing boundary. There's people down here. A look out at the falls and stuff. Is that an eagle or a buzzard? I think it's just a buzzard. It's a big bird. Oh, big bird. Look at this. So beautiful. Hear that water just roaring off of that spillway. Man, you ought to see the salmon jumping up that thing. when it's spawning season. That's pretty impressive. That beautiful green water. And this is the Cowlitz. You know, like I take you guys on every time I go somewhere. I'm either going beside it, over it, around it, something. The little boy might be catching himself a fish. Ooh, did you see that one jump? Nice. I left the little spillway there. I'm heading down to where the little boat launch is down here. You know, even though there's people down here, which there's usually not, it's still just amazingly peaceful. Something crazy peaceful about watching people fishing out there. It's funny, in the summer months, I'd probably say peaceful and beautiful about 9,000 times per vlog. What can I say? It is. The water's down to its like summertime heights and stuff. That's beautiful. I always wonder if the deep bassy sound of the Harleys, if the fishermen think that interrupts their fishing at all. I'm sure somebody sitting in their car taking a nap doesn't appreciate me riding down here at all. Absolutely breathtaking. Good old iron. Such a pleasure to ride, always. It's never not a good time to ride the iron, it seems. You know that? I was at Northwest Harley up in Lacey yesterday, getting my recall inspection done on my Street Glide. Rob comes rolling out with a 48 with the same color scheme. It's a thing called Hot Rod Red or Hot Rod Passion Red, or I don't know, I forget. Just leaves it sitting there idling. Old Kelly, she's eyeballing that thing. If there's ever a motorcycle that she would want and ride, it's going to be that 48, I'm telling you. And man, that thing was gorgeous. But we just bought a new truck. Bought one of the new redesigned Honda Ridgelines. That old pumpkin Element. She's what, 11 years old. 146,000, I think it had, or 246,000 it had on it. We traded it in. So, you know, just little things, you know. It wasn't doing anything wrong. It needed tires, and it needed a transmission service, just maintenance stuff. The rear brake pads were just starting to hit the little feelers, you know, little squeaker feelers. And other than that, but you know, going through those long winters, I just look at the mileage on that thing, and I mean, it's one of those deals you just wonder, you know. I know these things are crazy reliable, but at what point does you know, it becomes something you start pouring money into? We just need something reliable. And nowadays, with all the absolute crazy people on the road, I want something with state-of-the-art technology, you know, all the vehicle stability control. The only thing that 2006 Element had was ABS. That was it. That was that old clunky style, you know, when it gets activated, the pedal pushes back and gets all funky feeling, you know. You almost wonder if that ABS even works. But we previously had an 07 that we bought brand new, in, I think it was January of 07, or maybe it was late 06, I don't remember. That thing had 200,000, I'd put almost 500,000 miles, 500,000 miles on Honda Elements. One of the most useful vehicles on the planet. Well, you can flip up the seats and it becomes a box van, and just such a universal vehicle. But anyway, Kelly wanting her truck, and you know, she's had a little thing for the ridge lines, and when they redesigned that thing, you know, she became a good looking truck. So even I got interested then I became, you know, the more I read about it, all the features, and it's just it's perfect for us as a truck. We don't use a truck in the, you know, we don't haul campers and, you know, Winnebagos and stuff behind us. We just need something that if we need to haul it, you can throw it in there. So its capacity is perfect, and it has, I mean, going down the road, it's like luxury car type comfort, and just absolutely stone silent going down the road. Fantastic vehicle. We've only, in fact, as of yesterday, we've only had it a week, and just absolutely every time we ride it, we're more in love with it. And anyway, that's probably enough jaw jacking and yammering. I got you guys a little ride on the old iron. I'm just gonna mosey on down the road here, head back to the house. It's 6:02 now. 6:02. Wait a minute, have I been gone that long? Oh, I guess it was getting close to 5 when I left. Wow. Alright. But anyway, I appreciate you guys coming along for the ride on the iron. And again, I apologize for my very sparse videos on this channel. I don't know what you're pulling into there. I think that road's blocked off. I think he's just letting me go by. Nope, he was pulling over. And now he's pulling back out. I hate when they do that. They pull over to let you by and you don't wave at him. But it looked like he was doing something else. He might have been. Something somewhere is getting me, and I'm starting to have a little bit of a hay fever, little episode thing going on here. Grass pollen is extreme high here in the northwest, or at least my part of the northwest anyway. Anyway, again, thank you guys very much. I very much so appreciate you guys watching. The comments are always pleasant. You guys are awesome. I say really awesome. And we'll chit chat with you on the next adventure. How about that? All right. So we'll talk to you later now. See ya. Thanks again.